Hi, class. So, today we're going to finally finish this book that we've been working on for a few days now, right? Recycle Every Day, written by Nancy Elizabeth Wallace. Let's see what Minna decides to draw and illustrate for her poster. Outside, it was raining. Inside, Minna was sitting on a chair singing, Recycle, recycle, recycle. Why are you singing recycle, Minna? Asked Mom. The children at school have been asked to make posters about recycling. The ones that get picked will be in the community recycling calendar. I'm trying to think of a really different idea for my poster. What does recycle mean? Asked Pip. Is it like bicycle? Minna giggled. Recycling is when you reuse or fix things instead of throwing them away. Did you know we recycle all the time? Asked Dad. We can help you with ideas. On Monday, they looked through their closets and dressers. I haven't worn this in years, said Mom. I really grew, said Minna. This never fit, said Dad. Look, Minna, I grew too, said Pip. They bundled up the clothes and brought them to the community clothing bank. Passing along clothes in good condition to others is a form of recycling, said Mom. That would make a terrific poster. I'm still thinking, said Minna. On Tuesday, Minna and Dad cleaned up the yard. They put all the leaves and grass and weeds into the compost maker. This will turn into nice, rich soil for our garden, said Dad. And what a super idea for your poster. I'm still thinking, said Minna. On Wednesday, Minna, Pip, and Mom gathered up all their empty cans and took them return them to the machines at the recycling center. Here it is, the recycling center. Scrunch, boing, scrunch, boing. What's happening inside that machine? Pip asked. The machine is squishing the cans. Then they will be made into new cans, she explained. Pip danced. Look, Minna, I'm doing the can. The can machine is a good idea for your poster, Minna. I'm still thinking, said Minna. On Thursday, Minna and Mom got their tote bags. They walked to the grocery store. In the cereal aisle, Minna pointed. There's the recycling symbol. These boxes were made from recycled paper. That means trees were saved. That's why we should use tote bags too, said Mom. Is our trip to the grocery store giving you any ideas for your poster, Minna? I'm still thinking, she answered. On Friday, Minna and Pip looked through their books. When I was a tiny baby, I liked this one, said Pip. The Carrot Patch, said Minna. That used to be my favorite. I must have read it 1,000,000 times. Minna and Pip piled up 7 books. They took them to Books for Every Bunny. Thank you, said Mrs. Libro. We'll give your gently used books to children who might not have any. Every bunny needs a book. Look, Minna, posters, said Pip. Are you still thinking? Minna nodded. On Saturday, they had supper. When they finished, Minna helped. What do you think she did? Wrap the leftovers. To reduce waste, use plastic containers instead of plastic wrap, said Dad. Will that idea work for your poster? I'm almost done thinking, said Minna. On Sunday, Mom asked, isn't the art for the poster contest due tomorrow? Minna nodded. She began to sing. Recycle on Monday, recycle on Tuesday, recycle on Wednesday. Suddenly, Minna knew what she wanted to do. Minna gathered scissors, a glue stick, markers, and her pink polka dot pencil. She got out a box of used envelopes, old folders, and scraps of found paper. Then she started to work. The next day, Minna brought her poster to school. Here it says, school bus, forest school. Please, please, please pick mine, she whispered to herself. Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, and Thursday went by. Finally, it was the day when the children would find out whose posters had been chosen for the calendar. Mr. Turner, the first selectman, spoke at the school assembly. If everybody does their part, together we can make the world a cleaner, greener place. And now I have the pleasure of announcing the names of the artists whose posters have been chosen. January, Emily. February, Kyle. March, Carrie. April, Lexi. May, Tyrone. June, Timothy. July, Lindsay. August, Aaron. September, Lauren. October, Dave. November, Miguel. And December, Minna whispered to herself, please, please, please. Vanessa, said Mr. Turner. Vanessa's poster shows us how to make a bird feeder by recycling a plastic milk container. What a wonderful December holiday gift it would make. This will be our best community recycling calendar ever, said Mr. Turner. I want to close today with... Oh, look at Minna. How do you think she's feeling? Our cover artist, Minna! She even recycled paper. Minna's poster tells us to remember, recycle every day. Say it with me. Remember, recycle every day. Everybody. Remember, recycle every day. And you know, we've been doing some of that, haven't we? We have been doing some recycling projects in our classroom and turning ordinary things you might have around the house into new things, haven't we? And you can look over my shoulder right there and you see that paper bag and it has some wings. Do you remember yesterday? There's that butterfly. And over here, let me turn the camera a little bit. There you go. There's that paper bag that was turned into a purse. But you know, there are so many possibilities of things you have laying around your house, and you can transform them into something new. Do you see back over there? Do you see any toilet paper rolls? I bet you could make a project with toilet paper rolls. And up here on top of our easel, there's some cans. I bet you could make something with cans too. And you know, Minna in the story with Minna, it talked about December they made a bird feeder out of a recycled milk container. Well, did you know that there is more than one kind of milk containers? Take a look at this. Do any of you drink milk out of a carton like this? Look what a fun bird feeder this would make to hang up in your tree. Wouldn't that be neat? And you know who made this? Can you make a smart guess? Our good helper in our classroom, Mrs. Kelly. She is pretty crafty and creative. Look how fun that is. Do you see right through the hole? Do you see our heart back there? Our world with a heart on it because we love the earth and we're so thankful for the things that God gave to us, right? And it's the 50th anniversary of Earth Day. Well, we have a guest today that has a demonstration for you. Are you ready? Okay, so you may not have seen Mrs. Kelly for a while, but she has been here working hard, as you can tell from that milk container, and she made a really interesting project. Mrs. Kelly, do you want to show us what you have? What objects you used? Can you hear it coming? Jingle bells, jingle bells. That's what it reminds me of. They're kind of tangled for the minute.
There we go.
All right, Mrs. Kelly. Almost.
Almost. There we go.
Okay, so right here, boys and girls, is an ordinary can, right? And we kind of have been reading that you can recycle cans. You can recycle cans. So Theo thinks this is a toy for him. He's right here beside me. And look at all the decorations that have been put on here. But this can isn't a pencil holder like I showed you earlier this week. This can has been made into a toy, and it actually goes this way. And then here's some recycled string too. And at the very top of the recycled string, look here. It's actually just a toilet paper roll, and it has recycled newspaper on it and magazines on it. Isn't that fun? So it's kind of creative with all these different recycling elements. But I said it was a toy. So we're going to watch Mrs. Kelly demonstrate. There's a pair of these, and a pair means two. So there's two of these. All right. I'm going to do my best to show you Mrs. Kelly. Oh, actually, hang on, kids. I'm going to turn you around. It'll be a little wacky, but let's do it. Here you go. Whoop. There we go. There's Mrs. Kelly. Okay, Mrs. Kelly. I'm going to scoot back so we can see you. Look at that, boys and girls. Mrs. Kelly is so talented. I tried walking on those stilts and I fell off right with the first step. But Mrs. Kelly can go and go and go and go like there's no tomorrow. And backwards and sideways. Look at her go. How fun. All right, Mrs. Kelly, give the kids a wave.
Bye, guys. Have fun recycling.
Yes. All right, boys and girls. Make sure that you do some recycle projects too. I can't wait to see your creativity. See you next time.